100% legit tournament.
Yeah, exactly. My bad.
We all make mistakes.
That's cool. I'll go walk it out. It's alright. Alright, we gotta check. I gotta invite my buddy Adam to this game. It's so funny. He went home and then asked for an invite. I feel like I shouldn't even add him. He's in a network battle. Yeah, maybe the lobby offers. Yeah, you're right. I should look at the lobby. No. Did you want to play this game?
Yeah, sure. Yes. One more game can't hurt.
Or can it?
It hurts a little.
Well, that was the thing, though, is that they presented... I forget... Yeah, I posted about all this on Facebook, man. But, like, basically, the original reason that they listed for not having DLC characters was, like, yeah, we don't think they're fair, and, like, balance-wise, we'd rather just, like... have no DLC characters available. I went and I tried to talk to them about it and explain to them that like their balance for competitive play and their use at major tournaments. And all they said afterwards was that I was trying to get an unfair advantage in the tournament. Later on, I was talking to one of the guys behind the counter who wasn't the manager, and he said that they would allow DLC characters if they had them on the consoles, but to make sure that they would charge as little as possible. I mean, to be able to make as much money as possible off the tournament, they weren't going to invest any money in buying DLC for the costumes, for the games. Which is the same reason that Shinnok wasn't unlocked. They just didn't want to put the effort in to actually go and unlock the characters. So, yeah, it mostly came down to them bullshitting everyone, trying to say that the characters were unfair and not really wanting to spend the money on it.
Well, if they're running a tournament for money, it's kind of...
Yeah, well, $20 sign up. Also, there is 13 entrants, and first place got $65. That's not even $10 a pop going, like, you know what I mean? Second place didn't get any money.
$10 venue fee plus.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, I have them. No, they wouldn't allow that. It was on PS4. I only have an Xbox, right? And beyond that, they weren't interested. Other people offered to bring to like sign into their PS4 accounts and let them use them. They completely ignored everything that I posted on their Facebook page. The only way I could get their attention after the tournament was over, like they wouldn't listen to me before or during the tournament. I gave them a 1-star review on their Facebook page, and they contacted me to like try to smooth it over. Yeah, basically, yeah. And then they were like, well, what do you want? And then I explained to them that, like, you need to pay first place more money. You need to give me more money for coming second, because they didn't give me anything other than a free hour, which is worth $8. And they gave third place nothing initially, and then eventually caved when they saw that they posted online what was going to happen. And then after that, they were like, we want you to remove the Facebook review. And when I came in to get my money, they told me if I didn't remove it, they'd sue me. Which is why a lot of people went and gave them 1-star reviews right away.
I think that's just hilarious.
It's pretty funny, the whole situation. And now their Metascore is 4.2 out of 5, when it was 4.7.
Still actually pretty high.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing, is that by default, most people give 5-star reviews constantly. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 5 stars don't mean anything.
Yeah.
It's basically just a bunch of 1-star reviews plus a bunch of cocks.
Yeah, I guess 1, 2, 3, 4.
All of the
5,
employees
6,
had to
7.
go through it. I mean,
All the employees had to give 5 stars.
To get hired, you had
Well,
to...
yeah, I did notice that actually when I checked out like the reviews. One of them was from the owner.
And I mean, to be fair, I'd probably do the same thing.
I'm banned from life, dude. I'm banned for life from their store.
I'm sorry, what am I doing?
Because I wouldn't remove the 1-star review. And then they When I went back, like there was 4 people behind the counter and taking turns yelling at me, man. And basically, each one of them would say something stupid. Like someone would be like, "DLC characters are unfair because they're on balance, right?" And then I'd say something like, "Well, if they're on balance, why do they let them use them at major tournaments?" And then the next person in line would say, "Well, we're not running a major tournament."
Yeah, never will be with that attitude.
Well, that's the thing is that it's like, well, what I said has nothing to do with requiring to be done at a major tournament. It all comes down to the fact that fucking, if they were unfair, they wouldn't let them use them at majors because money is on the line. Yeah. So, I mean, I'm not going to tell you guys to all go give Press Start a 1-star review on Facebook. But if you do, I won't be mad. I mean, legitimately, they said they would sue me. They're like, I hope you have a good lawyer because he's going to be hearing from ours. Which,
Really?
if you have a good lawyer and you take them a 1-star Facebook review, that's all opinion.
Sounds like a waste of money to pursue legal action against you.
Yeah. And the worst part is we tried to reach out to them time and time again before the event actually happened. And even during the event. Like, they ran a double elimination tournament with no bracket so that people in winners had to fight people in losers. People were getting eliminated second round who just came with their friends to play casually, and they ended up having to fight like the two of the best people who were there back to back. Not to mention, out of 13 people, I had to play like 8 matches. You know what I mean? Usually people in winners play less matches than the people who get put in the losers bracket. I had to fight literally everybody.
You should have just done a round robin.
Yeah, that's what I said too, but they didn't want to put the time in for that. Because that means that everyone would get, you know what I mean? They wanted basically the easiest way for them to make as much money as possible off as many people as possible. I don't know. Maybe I'm colorizing it a little bit because, like, I'm upset.
I mean, when they are in that cursed location, I mean...
That is a cursed location. No business ever makes it there. It's, like, designed for nothing to exist there.
One of the people that were there burns the place down.
Yeah, it's true.
Intentionally.
Yeah, good way to make money. Ken the Eagle. This is a stupid costume, but I kind of like it. Wait a minute. Don't air sheep playing Coagua. I mean, playing Vega. Do you guys change houses?
Also, $8 an hour? Jeez.
I know, right? Like, I think they have a special now where you can go in and buy 2 hours for $10. Which is hilarious, because that's like a normal LAN center price. If you had a membership there, you could get it for way less. But they're just charging as much as they can like get away with because people don't know any better.
Yeah.
That's why we need a real LAN center on the island, I think.
In Korea, there's like $1 an hour.
Yeah. But I mean, they do have a bigger infrastructure in place for that type of thing, I would say. You know.
Well, to be fair, the real estate is probably more expensive in a Korean city than it is on PE.
True, that's very true. But yeah, like $5 an hour, and
But of
Charlotte
course,
would be
like the
fine.
place that was right by my apartment in Chongwon had like, I want to say like 100 stations.
That makes sense. So you can start bringing in crazy money
So
every
if
hour.
you've got enough, and you're charging for like
True.
drinks and stuff like that.
Yeah, that would work. But we don't have the people here because even you could sell it for that cheap.
Everybody has a PC.
Yeah.
So,
If you don't, you probably have a console and you don't know what you're missing out on.
no.
And the thing about Press Start is they have like 8 PCs. They have enough to play like 2 games of LoL, like 1 game of LoL at once or so. Like they purposely set it up that way for like Counter Strike or whatever. Like you can do like 4. Maybe they have 10, but everything else is just like Xbox and PS4 setups, and maybe 1 or 2 Wii U's.
Adam doesn't have any costumes. What's that about?
He doesn't like to use the costume though, is what I think. Adam just fell for his own reset, boys. Who beats Balrog? Oh yeah, Guile. Guile beats him so bad.
Alright. Just saying I need to bust up my Guile. Because I don't play him very well.
Well, you don't need to do much except down back. And what's that anti-air? Like his back hard punch, I think, where he goes like that? Combination of those two things, man.
Wait a minute. If Guile beats him, that means that like Poison should too. Her fireballs pretty great.
Yeah, it's true. It gives you a perfect reason to play Poison again. Air was playing her very well for a while, eh? I don't know if you saw him in his matches with her, but he had a setup where he'd hit them with 2 hits of the Rekka, so it like leave them standing, I guess, and then he'd do like the EX like flick kick that hits high, and it would cross up, and it was very fast.
I liked her flip kick in the cross Tekken. When he did it EX, he would cover the whole screen.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
It's rough.
About right. Yeah, at least my understanding is that Guile beats Boxer pretty well. Because he keeps him at those perfect ranges.
Then he gets turn punched.
Yeah.
Level 10 turn punched.
What does that mean? What's that reference to?
The longer you charge it, the more powerful it gets. So the most basic one is level 1, and then you go up to, as you go, technically.
I had no idea you could
Goes
charge
high.
up turn punch.
Yeah. The longer you hold down the buttons, the more powerful it gets.
And does that stay for the whole game, or is it just for that one punch you're doing?
Just for that one punch.
Alright, cool.
Just for that one turn punch. And I think like the highest level requires like holding it down for like, I think it's like over 40 ticks of the in-game clock.
So it's impossible then.
Yeah.
I'd be pretty impressed to see land in a tournament match again.
It's basically like the old school friendships where you had to not use kick.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what the requirements are for friendships now.
Are there friendships in Dream Mortal Kombat?
I think so. I don't see why there wouldn't be.
People like killing things instead. I mean, they obviously probably took up modalities.
How would he save up a maximum turn punch? Like if it was really that long in the clock? He said he had a friend who stayed at maximum turn punch and comboed in the super.
Yeah.
Adam heard her cries and turned on all costumes.
Put on his costume, man. Got dressed up for the occasion.
Fortunately, he's dressed sort of like a bull, but Bison's dressed sort of like a matador.
Yeah, I don't get why this is supposed to be racist. What's racist about it? Does he have big lips or something stupid? Because that's just Balrog as a character.
That's just the Japanese being racist.
Yeah, that's true. You could say it that way too. It's fine.
It's the most racist way to say it.
Oh my god, do you see that? That was pretty ballsy.
The dash up and throw.
Yeah.
Well, at least I beat Justin. That's the only comfort that I can really take.
That was pretty good though, yeah. You can do this.
I can't, but that's okay.
I wonder if that face still in the stream. Because yeah, that was really good.
Oh,
That was impressive.
That was pretty ballsy. What a dick.
I'm surprised that worked. I mean, obviously those two moves are safe.
Yeah.
He threw me. That's unfortunate.
Miss Bison.
Yeah, but I mean, I'd like my throws to come out too.
Nice! No perfect for you, F. Sick! That was so sick. I mean, good game. Good game. Oh, he left?
He's running with the wind.
I really wanted to play him again. Oh well. I guess I beat him in the set. He was probably pretty scared.
He's playing Honda. No
With
one
no
ever-
costume.
No one would ever expect a Honda to come out.
There, P avoided.
Nice.
I Obviously, he's charging for the level 5 sumo headbutt.
That's not a thing.
No, I don't think it is.
Playing patient, I like it, but he's got to do something. He's behind. Honda has damage. He did come back.
That was pretty sick. Sneaky. Oh my god, that was also sneaky.
Oh,
That was pretty good. At least he didn't throw it away though, you know what I mean? He went nuts in a good way.
went for it. I expected.
Is Chaos playing the news Mortal Kombat?
Oh yeah, I think he's main in Melina. That's actually why he sold me a stick, was because he bought a stick for Xbox One.
He doesn't need the custom art on his new stick?
No, I don't think he'll ever play Injustice again.
Well, why would you?
I played it the other night. I was playing it online. I think it's a really fun game, but then again, I play a fun character. There's lots of bullshit characters in that game. Kind of, I don't know. Like,
Eye lasers?
yeah, like just Superman, really. Superman and Zod are like characters that I don't really enjoy watching. But like,
it's like,
everyone else in that game is pretty interesting.
and the worst part is that it's like Superman in a way that you really wouldn't expect Superman to ever fight.
Yeah, exactly. Wait, what do you mean?
Well, Superman never just hangs back from the guy and shoots eye lasers.
Yeah, exactly. That's he'd be morally against it. I'd be down for playing some Injustice 2 Waka Waka. Offline. That game's got too bad netcode. Maybe. I have it on my PS4 though. Oh, I can't believe you picked this matchup. This matchup's worse for DJ than the matchup is for Hugo, I think. Yo, Hefe, why you delete me off Facebook, bro? I thought we were friends.
You always have press start.
You must. Yeah, man. Do you work at Press Start or something? Like, what's the deal?
Applying to Press Start.
Yeah. They check. Are you friends with Mitchell McCacken? You can't work here. Wow, what? Okay. Then just get rid of it, man.
DJ's the best character ever.
I can't believe I'm losing this. It's so embarrassing.
Okay, nobody's watching.
What? No Ultra? Did you guys change my inputs?
No.
I'm pretty sure you guys changed. Fuck.
It'd be funny if you fell backwards into a fireball and just got hit by the fireball. And you're like, what? Dawson falls on his own fireball and gets hurt.
You should pick up Guy.
Yeah, no thanks. Not my style.
Not with that, dude.
Yeah, true.
How do you pick up a knife?
Down and heavy. Or
I think it's down 3 punches, but I could be wrong.
why no one's playing Cody anyways? Or you?
I was thinking of trying it next time.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. Yeah, I noticed that. Why is Yang covered in bondage O's? Like all those O-rings are. That's what those are used for. Those are bondage rings, is what those are. I only know because of all the punk rock that I know about, not because of anything bondage related.
So what? So you're saying that if it's punk rock, why wouldn't Yang be able to wear it?
Why is he supposed to be punk? I didn't realize.
don't
I guess
know.
he does have spiky-ish hair.
He's got ridiculous hair.
He's wearing gaudy clothing.
He rollerblades. I don't know.
Yeah, rollerblading's not very punk.
And skateboards.
No, the other guy skateboards.
I think they probably both can.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. That's pretty realistic.
But, you know, one of them chose to go with the skateboard, and the other's like, well, I can't come out the same way. I need to roller skate everywhere.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's like a copycat.
And he's from like Hong Kong or whatever, so it's a little bit different.
Wow.
We don't know what they can do.
Can't believe that didn't work.
All of those hoops are supposed to be chained to his wallet, but he doesn't take his wallet into the fight with him, so then it might fall out of his pocket while he's rolling around.
Oh, it makes perfect sense. Yeah, you're right. I never thought of it that way.
Because he wants it to be super secure.
Yeah. This is basically a tournament right now. We're getting all of his tournament experience.
As long as it's against Kawaga, you'll be good to go.
Yeah.
But, you know, lots of characters, you know.
He is the one who traditionally beats me a lot in tournaments, other than maybe Shrub. Him and Shrub are probably tied for beating me most in Street Fighter 4 tournaments.
This is one of the matches you like with Delson.
Oh, it's my favorite matchup.
Taking it old school.
I think Kawaga Waga feels worse about this matchup than I do, though. So he's not playing great. Oh, right, now here we go.
Now we get some shenanigans.
Oh, it made you lose your charge.
That's right. Wow.
That's what they do for Street Fighter 5. They turn Vega into a motion character and Delson into a charge character.
Take that trade. Fuck me! Fuck! Wow. I thought I had way more damage on him than I did, to be honest. Yeah, you don't focus against Blanca. Forgot about that. Neutral jump. Mean.
Got that reset. Okay. Interesting.
That was crazy. I'm gonna take another game if you guys don't mind.
That's okay. We're doing kind of 3 at a time anyway, so
Yeah.
we're set up.
I'm surprised the fireball didn't hit you at all.
Sort of disappeared into the ether.
Yeah. Doesn't last very long. Not like it's the Capri's Ultra. I wonder if the Capri's gonna be in Street Fighter 5. Like, wouldn't that make sense for them to add Street Fighter 4? You know what I mean? If they were working on Street Fighter 5, at least a little bit. Instead of adding a character that we'll never see again. Like the minimum spot of a game's lifespan.
I don't know. She's doing pretty well compared to the other dolls.
That's true.
Like, Julie's like a vegetable.
Is she?
Yeah, she's in T-Hawk's ending.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Isn't he married to her or something?
It's his sister.
Oh.
So probably not.
No.
Probably not. It's a sister or somebody from this village. Pretty sure it's a sister. Ginny, I don't remember. You're probably not doing so well. Jeez. Everybody on the island gets perfect today. We're all taking golden showers.
That's what happens against Squawk, man. He's just really good. Like, him and Steve are really pretty much like top 3 in the Maritimes, I would say. At least better than like Shrub and just up there with like Old Man and stuff, right? So they're not really guys that it's that bad to lose to be quite honest. Like, especially getting like perfected. I hate this character.
You should switch to Charizard.
Well, at least he doesn't have the costume anymore. I don't put one games in 2 One for Charizard, one for Squirtle, one for, and the third one for your second Charizard fire.
Nope, that was. Can't alter for some reason today. Jesus fucking Christ. Fuck me, man.
So you're not sitting here, then they can see the salt on your face.
Great.
I mean, they can hear the salt, but
Fucking scumbag Adam leaving to come home, go home and play online.
jump in the queue.
Basically, yeah,
It
he
gives
just
him
jump
more
in the
turns.
spot. Yeah, he just gives him way more turns and makes him wait longer.
Capri.
It's always weird when you're watching like an old episode of a TV show and you're thinking, I wonder what that actor's doing now, and then you looked it up and they died.
Yeah, it's never good. Like that guy from Stargate SG-1,
Oh yeah, who died from that?
the General Hammond,
Oh okay.
or Briggs or whatever. You know, the guy, the bald guy, the big bald guy. He was on Twin Peaks.
I was thinking, well, it was a little more amazing for me because I was watching an old episode of House last night.
Yeah.
And I had like a 12-year-old. I'm like, I wonder if that 12-year-old's been in anything. Because, you know, it was like the first season, so the 12-year-old's like an adult now.
Yeah.
So then I found out that they died like last year.
It's fucked.
at the age of 21. It's like, wow.
It's pretty crazy, yeah.
See, the surprising thing for me was the voice of the one of the characters in Land Before Time, like the first one.
Yeah.
Ducky.
Yeah, who got the father killing her and her mother.
It's pretty grim, yeah. Thanks for bringing this up, guys.
And she was like 10.
Yeah, that's messed up.
For sure.
That is pretty nice. Just the type of, feel good talk that you can have on Mitch's stream, right?
Yeah, thanks. Thanks to everyone who's viewing, all 4 viewers.
Once you get the knife, everything turns into a good match. That's the rule.
Did you need to know how to play Cody though?
Forward plus hard punch is a good button. Whoa.
I think I've ever seen this Cody costume before.
Yeah, same. Is this summer vacation outfit or what?
Yeah, this is someone. See, you didn't go for the knife.
Ah! Go ahead at the P. That was the goal.
Perfect.
It basically means it's win.
Yeah, exactly.
You have to hold on to that knife. Don't get hit. Otherwise you drop it.
See, the way it works is that the first 20 matches are data.
It sucks. Especially when you don't play the character.
Then we get to watch Adam play again. I can't believe he went home and joined the lobby. It's kind of a dick move the more I think about it.
Could be worse. He could be joining the lobby while playing the Smash tournament.
No.
That looks super cross-uppy, but that can't be right.
Probably wasn't a cross up.
Oh, I don't think it was. But when he, after he bounced off his head, it looks like it switched the sides, but then doesn't.
See, Adam could be charging turn punch right now. Bison would never know.
How do you do? You just hold down a button while you
Hold
charge
down
it?
like all 3 kicks or all 2 punches. Ooh. Can't believe that was considered to be standing. My read is going to get exposed. Even more so than it already was.
Yeah, the altar worked.
Oops. I was not supposed to actually be the jumping queen. Push red.
Was it though?
No. It's good for me. In that, you know, usually I just get hit clean.
I messaged Adam and let him know to start skipping games because he can't. Like he went home and started joining up, right? So he's gonna get like twice as many matches as the rest of us at least.
Eh,
Well, I'll just kick him if he doesn't at this point. I sent him a Facebook message to explain it to him.
really? That just means we're playing more Quagga on it.
Yeah, well, that's kind of the point of the whole like thing, right? Like that's why we started playing online in the first place. Yeah, well, I'm the only person who owns an Asus around here, so unless anyone else wants to invest in one, it's not gonna happen anytime soon.
What's not gonna happen anytime soon?
About having another station for casuals.
Oh my god.
Was he not going to confirm any games now?
Well, I mean, if neither one is rated up, one can't be kicked, right?
I guess so.
I guess, maybe. Alright, one more game.
So I was kind of hoping that he would be wearing like a championship belt that just looks like that dude, but as it turns out,
What?
the main guy on the poster, I was kind of hoping he'd be wearing like a championship belt that just looked like the little bald dude's head.
Oh, yeah. There. The name is you. Well, if he wanted to play with us, he could have done so when he was here, but he just kind of left, so...
Oh man, I'm up against Hulk Fuerte.
That's sick. It's a good color.
So, but even if he wins, right, I just need to wait for him to make an inappropriate racial remark.
Exactly, but eventually you'll win. Or the match will be erased from history.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh!
What?
If it had worked though, if it had worked.
Yeah, it looked like it was gonna work.
That's his forte, playing in one of his games,
Yeah.
one of his mind games.
So what you do is you hit Fuerte with enough to, in this outfit, with enough to cause stun, and then afterwards he just recovers and beats your ass. He does extra damage, right? That's the way it works. Oh my god. Oh, come on. Alright.
Fucking no Ferte.
Well, I did say I'd play more. Well, I guess that sort of counts.
I think we heard you say that you don't know how to fight Alferte earlier or something.
I don't know how to play games anyway. I don't put enough time in the game. It's so easy, right? To just end up skipping time in the game. So, yeah, I could play, and I could also do something else.
Yeah. It's pretty precarious sometimes, balancing it.
That's what I should have done while I was in Montreal. Was look to see if there was a scene there.
Pretty sure there is,
Yeah, probably.
but
The issue is how close it is.
Yeah, it might not be anywhere close to you. It's not bad. I don't know anything about this matchup.
You're assuming it's 10-0.
Based on what I've seen so far, it's probably 10-0 Vega.
Oh my god.
Obviously, you should start with the dash. The dash start. I mean, we can't use it now because it's already been told the strategy. But if they don't know it, you know, it works sometimes. It's an open gamut.
You don't hate her that much, Wagga Wagga. Well, you play with Big Zaddy, right? And he's a pretty strong Ibuki. I know he beat me at one of my first tournaments, for my first FFI, I think.
Just want to look at Ultra, but I can't do it with mine. There we go.
What?
It's invincible, so it makes sense.
Yeah. Oh, his backflip's invincible?
I assume it's a backdash, right? Is it?
Well,
I don't know.
I thought it was like 3 kicks.
yeah, he's got a command normal backdash and a normal backdash.
I'm not sure what it's about, but obviously it has some fireball ability or something.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I would have had.
Definitely has summon vulnerability.
I don't like Makoto's animal costume compared to Ibuki's.
Looks like Adam left because he didn't want to wait, I guess. I don't know.
I guess so.
He's on his way back right now.
He's on his way back here.
He's been like doing the family man thing, hasn't he?
Also, isn't like everybody's weakness 4K? I mean, come on, let's be honest, guys.
No, it's true. He's a big blind spot.
Obviously, we should just strive to make Omega Mode the new maritime standard.
Yeah, I guess so. Honestly, man, Quagga, I think it comes down to your priorities. Like, yeah, you gotta make your first priority raising your kid, but everyone has spare time, you know, unless you're like a single parent without like any other
Working
support.
2 jobs.
Yeah, exactly. That's like your only excuse, like, not to really not concentrate, but to find the time to play and like make it out and spend other time with people. Everyone has that option. It's just, you know, he's deciding what he wants to focus on, and then in his spare time he's got his own personal projects. Good shit.
That's all I needed. I'm satisfied with how that went.
It's basically a moral victory. I mean, yeah, he won. At what price? What price?
Yeah, it's true. I'm not trying to hate on him. Like, I get that, you know, he doesn't think he has time to make it out, but yeah, I guess not. He decides how much he gets to come out. Maybe I'm too much of a hard ass like that. Man, I love playing with Broke High Roller. That guy's so fun. Yeah, I like playing with him a lot. He kind of has an attitude like he doesn't care. Like he's kind of aloof about the whole thing. But he's really good. He's got a great mind for it. He just doesn't seem to let like it get to him. At least in what I've experienced. Doesn't really have like bad nerves.
He was getting kicked in the ball, punching the balls this time, I guess.
Alright. Pipsqueak. Alright. Yeah, I know he doesn't study any frame data, that's for sure. But even like beyond that, it's not.
I mean, if you want to learn main characters, bitch, you could just learn Viper, right?
Right. She does have good zoning, you're right. You get everything else too.
And the fireball doesn't even have the cross the screen, it just appears on it.
Yeah. It's so fast.
One of the trickiness would be to learn the super jump kicks.
Oh, I know what to do that. I play Marvel. Fuck me. Fuck off. Oh my god. Sorry. You're right.
Bouncing up, going in on go. Streak is broken.
That's all. That's around. That's around. Yeah.
That's what I meant.
I'm not using my super this round. I'm saving it for next. Fuck that. But I hit the ultimate. Like I guess I could take another half. No. I hate this fucking stage. Oh my god. I'm done. No, not what I chose. Fucking bullshit. Fucking hate this character.
Guess it's gonna be your tail of the tape for like every character announcement. Oh, not this character.
This one. No, I feel okay about DJ. I guess I got a lot of Hakan practice. Ryu and Ken, I'm supposed to beat on paper. Euler Ryu, he's got no help. So it's really pretty easy to take him because it's just the same story as Ryu. See? I like Ken.
But when he gets in, it hurts.
Yeah, that's true.
Just what you'd expect from a Ken Online, I'm
Yeah.
just saying.
It's true. Easy.
I go getting up, the chart.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, I guess that was still box time.
See, the plan is that eventually Kawaga will get carpal tunnel, and then, but we're spreading it out over 3 people.
Nah, I'm totally leaving before that happens. You can stay. I don't care.
Fucking asshole, man. Jesus. Fucking hate playing online, man. It's without doubt my least favorite thing about fighting games.
Are you sure your least favorite thing isn't losing?
No, I don't like losing, but I like winning. I mean, I like losing when I can't control myself even less. okay, guys?
Just checking the time.
Fair enough. It's pretty late, eh? It's like 8 o'clock.
Much later than casuals usually run for us.
That's true. Because you guys don't usually show up anymore. Because you're playing board games. I'm not even judging you guys. Or whatever you guys happen to be doing at the time.
Well, usually on Sundays we're learning Chinese.
Why? Wait a minute. It's not Chinese. Fuck me, man.
Usually just as something to do.
Yeah, well, it's a good thing.
It's really hard. I'm like 10 months behind.
Charles?
Yeah, because I was in Korea and they were still doing it. So still
Oh.
learning Chinese.
Nice one. Fuck. You really didn't think I'd cross up there, or? Okay. Okay then. He is the American champion. Alright, I'm gonna have one more. If you guys want to have any more before you guys head out,
Yeah,
feel
well,
free to hop on
I'll
again.
run another 7 minutes.
Another
Another
one.
first to 4 after this one's over.
It could inflate itself to 5. I fucking hate having to fight all these.
You can never get the downloads on.
Well, it would be,
There's
it would be
no
nice to have
character- no character
consistency,
lock.
man. At least, yeah. Then you can feel like I'm learning something and like see if it works or not. Great. Yeah, done. I don't even fucking play this, man.
Obviously, without you getting free wins against Adam, so he wants you to try to be.
Except I lost in my set to Adam.
Yeah, but it was 7-5.
Yeah, it should have been. I should have won, yeah, for sure. But he's plays Balrog. You made sure to point out too that he beat me the last 2 sets that we played together. Man, why does my fucking throw range suck so bad against Balrog? Like, can't throw him? Yeah, I was actually blocking high.
Also, I just got back from Montreal a few weeks ago.
Oh, congratulations, man. I
I
kind of forgot that you were.
was taking a course in English teacher. Montreal's a really nice city. I would love if I was there. But
Yeah, it's definitely a nice place.
I mean, I went there during the summer. I probably wouldn't think the winter was nice, but
Can't be a lot worse than here. That's all I mean. The streets seem like they would suck at me.
also the old port where I was, there's lots of horse-drawn carriages, so the streets often smell like horse.
Oh, that's a good smell.
You know what?
Nice hurt box on that fucking move. Here.
Alright. Alright. trying to reverse the DP in case he dropped the combo, but he didn't. And the one time that he did it, I instead had Fireball instead of the Sharukan.
Damn.
Definitely wasn't expecting that hurricane kick though.
Yeah, he definitely wasn't. I thought when you saw him do the fireball, he was gonna super. I was like, oh, that's, you know, because you had the meter stocked up for it. It wouldn't have won the game. It would have definitely made the round closer though.
Yeah, but the first hit does the most damage on the super.
Does it?
Yeah, like that's why supers and ultras, if they hit another fireball, they do so little damage. It's because they're like the first hit of the fireball supers does the most damage.
Interesting.
Same way it seems like it does the most damage, EX fireballs. So.
Yeah.
Oops. Already been decided that this friend's not a key.
Yeah, I noticed that.
He was doing something nice.
Alright.
I have no idea. It was a couple. You can play one more or one less. It's all up to you. 2 new followers today, though. Good work, boys. All for only 4 hours of work.
Obviously, the title of the stream is Kawaga Waka Beats the App.
Yeah, it's true. Can't believe I lost that match to like Steve. Such a scrub. I'm an idiot.
Just get him IRL when it happens. That's when it matters. Don't forget.
Yeah, you're right. Good point. And now he's lost a lot of the tech that he beat me with the last time we played. And I played a lot more with Seth because he can't do like. Oh, he wanted Ultra 1. There is what he said. That's cool, man. I appreciate that. That's a really nice thing for you to offer to do. And yeah, they said that this is probably gonna be their last set at this point. Like between the two of them, I don't know. But no, I'm glad that we get the chance to have more games. I find the online things a lot more fun too when you have multiple people like taking turns. Keeps everything really fresh.
Oh my god. Ow. I tried.
Well, you tried. I appreciate that.
You almost had him.
Yeah.
Maybe, I
I
guess.
almost had him in that one round.
Yeah. That's all you can ask for sometimes. Can't all be golden winners.
No, I appreciated that. The meerkats. It's beautiful.
Alright.
What a bully. Vaga's a bully.
How come he gets the claw?
You know, the thing about it is, it doesn't always do chip damage, which means it's obviously duller than the knife.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, the knife always does chip, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Crazy. That was a huge combo. Red focus.
I guess you could up punch that.
Yeah, I wouldn't take the chance. That's why I lose. But the water looks really nice in this level.
I think it looks better at night.
Yeah, it's possible.
Moon on it.
But like, is that an upgrade to the PS4? I wonder. Oh, Cody's knife is what we're talking about. It does.
Yeah, Cody's knife does chip on hits. Vega's claw doesn't, so it's obviously duller.
We're just talking about why the knife is better than the claw. That's all.
Yeah. So obviously the pipe would probably do chip damage too, right? If Hagar was in the game.
Yeah. Didn't that? Well, there's also a Cody in the pipe from one of his ultras.
Yeah.
And its focus attack.
The task area.
Cat's making the move on my ass.
It's so funny when that happens.
It's like, what's this? What's up? I'm gonna scratch with this. Just throw that out there. Wow, you're one of the skinniest cats I've seen.
Yeah, I've been putting him on dry food more and more.
Oh, our fence is 2 cats in there.
Fat.
Fat.
Fat cats.
Not like corporate fat cats, just the normal kind of fat
The
cats.
ethical
The
kind.
cats that are overweight.
He went with the super.
He did.
It's definitely a finishing move.
It is.
Definitely.
Your offense is pretty good though.
I don't think that's true.
You got a B ranking on it. How does that happen?
Everybody else gets A's, but that's not even the issue. It's
When you win, you like automatically get an A on offense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, obviously you did something right. You won.
Yeah.
Unless maybe you wouldn't have got 2 timeout victories. I don't know. Not sure what their criteria is.
It's a hard choice. Technicality probably comes down to throw teching.
I think tech is like use of meter.
That would make sense too.
I mean, I've only ever gotten A's. Apparently, in third strike, you can get like S plus, SSS plus, or something like that.
Yeah, I've heard that.
I choose not to do that when I play third strike because I know it'll intimidate everybody else.
Good. Good way to look at it.
Same reason you don't parry everything.
Yeah.
You feel that would be a little unfair, like psych people out too much.
People don't like it when you do that. They get upset, and then they just throw the controller down, and you don't get to play anymore. It happens too many times, I tell you.
There's people walking out, rage quitting.
Yeah.
They throw like everything at you for like 30 seconds, and you just parry everything. And like, well, I think I'm done, and then they just leave. Cat's here. It's ready to do cat stuff. Apparently I was told while I was taking the course in Montreal that I looked like the type of person that knows where to get a J.
Like a Blue Jay hat?
No.
What could they possibly mean?
Yeah, what could they mean?
I don't understand. Well, that's nice.
Yeah.
They're like, you listen to jazz music? You know where you could find one of those jaybirds around here?
You know any jazz musicians? Who's that as a phrase for?
It was popular. It was popular during the 1930s. I'm sure of it.
Ball punch.
I tried.
I heard it.
He was jumping all the time. It couldn't work. Alright.
Wait, what's that all right mean?
I'm gonna play one more.
Alright, which means this is the time you're really trying.
Yeah.
This time, it's for realsies. Can I go in with his own character, Hugo?
I don't do that ever.
Sometimes you pick Hugo. Oh man, die.
Oh.
He's Kawagawa's playing Kawagawa.
Oh, this stage is worse than the volcano level, in my opinion.
So it'll be good stuff for learning Guy, I guess. I don't know. He's got a mask.
Learning what not to do against Guy.
He's a fox.
Okay, so
Just got
tech
knee a couple times.
his throws.
No, that's just what he wants to do.
That's just what he wants you to do. Wait, is there any actual disadvantage of tagging the throw?
That's right. You're still standing afterwards. You're better off doing wake up attacks against Guy. I'm sorry.
Obviously. Damn ninjas.
Is this Sub-Zero that you're fighting right now?
No.
He looks like Sub-Zero.
Yes. Sub-Zero doesn't have a tail. Pretty sure.
He does actually in the newest game.
Oh, okay.
They're all furry characters in there. That X stands for furry.
Couldn't even mash out an Ultra. When is the world coming to?
Alright. GG's.
Alright. I'm gonna play it one more time.
Alright, we'll sit and watch that then.
Okay. Whatever you say. I don't know why I'm stealing your seat. Oh, because I wanted to sit in front of the stream. I'll do it first to 3 of the here, Wagga Wagga. It'll be the last.
I don't think you can actually see them. I think that mic that's probably like that.
We're okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Gotta get my Dr. Pepper shirt in the shot.
In case they want to sponsor you.
Yeah, exactly.
DRP, Mitch. Awkward Mitch.
Watch me hit Ultra.
That would be interesting. You show up at the tournament with your sponsor, Pepsi.
Pepsi Mish. That'd be pretty nice.
Pepsi Awkward Mitch.
Alright, I appreciate that. I appreciate respect. Oh shit.
If you can just beat his main, any other losses will see him turn down.
It's true. Fuck, that's fast.
Yeah. Aha.
If only I wasn't using double alter, so it might actually be useful.
Yeah, but then you'd be at the risk of doing damage
It's true.
with your Ultra.
That's the type of card you don't want to depend on.
Damn.
Yeah.
Man. He just lost his claw like right at the end and it landed right at his feet.
Yeah, it's not.
Okay.
Wow. I can't believe I didn't get a teleport.
That first time I played Claw and I accidentally threw the Claw. Basically putting on the sunglasses.
Basically. Fuck, you just beat me. Alright, that's one for you. Respect. Victory is beautiful. Are you using a different win quote each time? Kawagawaga?
Probably has a random one.
Probably has a random.
Yeah. No, everyone manually selects them each time. Alright, so that taught me only ever use Ultra 1 against Fago. Can't. He's got a lot of mobility. He doesn't like to spend a lot of time.
And I like to spend a lot of time getting damaged.
But I appreciate that though, Kawagawa. I actually have been practicing a bit, you know what I mean? I'm always working on my mental game, if not the technical aspects. I guess that's a grab.
Yeah.
Okay. I was trapped. If he wins this one, he's gonna want 130 games straight.
We probably actually won more than that. He just skipped people.
That's true. That was not good.
I mean, he's only 20 games away from fighting Luke Skybot.
It's true.
Is that a thing?
Mortal Kombat 2 it is.
Yeah, you had to win 50 in a row.
That's crazy. Or I guess I can't air to air that. You guys heard me throwing that, right?
Yep.
Good. I appreciate that.
I mean, I'm not looking at your buttons. I hear you pressing buttons. I
Doesn't mean it's the right
assume,
ones.
I assume they're the throw button.
Yeah, I can't. Some of that character specific stuff is so frustrating. Like usually you can do Dawson's back headbutt after off a teleport and the super, and right there I just got chip damage off of it. And I blew on my meter instead of getting huge damage, which I would have really preferred.
Everybody likes huge damage.
It helps, especially when you commit all your meter to it. I guess this is the only button I should use. No, that was a half circle back. That's one of those negative option selects that keep going on about.
You had the two option selects. Either you get thrown or you get punched in the mouth.
Oh my god. Here he comes. That's frustrating. No, did not hit that. Well, why'd that hit me? I was fucked. Why did that hit me though? I didn't hit a button. Like, I was blocking high.
I don't think I've ever seen anybody block his EX sleep like that. Like, I don't think it's blockable.
Is that unblockable?
Like, I never see anybody block it, so I'm not sure. But I've never really played with it.
Like, is that my mistake? Is that I'm just blocking? Well, no, you didn't just do the ultra. You did a move into the ultra.
I just did it.
No, I know, but like, I blocked. I was stand blocking. Alright, does it cross up then? Like, why would that happen?
Interesting. Can you block the, when you do that EX wall jump through the character to the throw, can that be blocked? Because I've never seen anybody block it. And I've never successfully blocked it. Mostly because it comes out really fast and I don't expect it.
Like, it's all over the place. That's definitely not blocked.
That's not blockable, no.
Because it's a
That's
grab.
That's a throw.
You just do it, I guess, over and over, and I'll lose to it every time.
Well, I mean, you don't really have any up stuff aside from that.
Yeah.
I don't think that's really... Is that blockable? That one that you just did?
Well, the timing for the stream and us are not going to be the same.
Yeah, but he's playing with us, right? At the same time.
What do you mean?
Oh, I guess.
What? Who are you talking to, me?
Yeah.
I just did a throw there, and instead of getting a throw or a tech, I got thrown, and then I got put into a vortex. This is why I fucking hate playing online.
That EX. That EX wall jump to suplex. Can that be blocked? The one that does the hit on the way up.
Why is turbo mode on?
I don't know. Probably because we were mashing buttons.
I guess I can't turn it off, or...
I don't know. You're talking about now.
Yeah, look at this. This is the same input. Yeah, my fucking turbo button's on for some reason.
Which one's the turbo button?
This button right here.
This one?
Turn the... No, oh, what was that? What did you just hit?
That one.
That's share. That's the shared screen that we're presently on. Alright, well,
It's
you
off.
turned it off.
It's off
yeah.
now. That's what counts.
Yeah, I don't even know when it's so fun. Oh great, there's 5 seconds left.
That's a mulligan, basically.
Hmm?
That one's basically a mulligan. This is basically a mulligan.
I'm not playing anymore after this one, actually.
Unless you win.
No, I'm not gonna play anymore even if I win more. Fuck you. I hate online. One fucking hit, yeah. Great. Cool.
Alright.
Yeah, alright, that's it for today.
Yeah.
Thanks for good games.
Good games.
Yeah, you guys, thanks a lot for coming over. 1 second, I'm just gonna end everything here.